Let's stay with that game for a moment, shall we, Joe?
Yeah.
Good win, a much-needed win for Liverpool. They got that all-important goal just before half-time, a great time to score and an awful time to concede.
Yes, it was. It was pretty even, actually, the first half. I thought Wolves actually shaded it. Liverpool had the better chances. Mane should have scored, really, with a header. He's better than that. And it was a really good strike from Jota because he can see Saiss coming in on his right-hand side. And he knows if he hits it true, he's either defender's going to get there or the keeper's probably going to save it straight down the barrel. And he slices it. And I think he's deliberately sliced it to ensure that the ball moves away from the goalkeeper. Look, I know the goalkeeper's in a bad state, but I felt he should have done better at that particular time.
Yeah.
He'll be disappointed that he's let that in because it wasn't struck with a huge amount of power. The technique was good to bend it away from the keeper, but really should save it. But yeah, Liverpool needed this. I don't think Liverpool fans will care how they play tonight.
I agree.
I don't think it was vintage Liverpool by any stretch of the imagination. A win is a win. They needed it. They still got to get things sorted out back at home because that's where the real problems lie. Away form of late has been pretty good. But it wasn't the greatest Liverpool performance. But right now, I don't think too many Liverpool fans will care. Jota in the middle, up top, has given them something a little bit different. Fabinho in the middle of the park, where he should have been, gives them a little bit of bite, a little bit of energy, but some legs in there. And that they look a bit more balanced. The middle of the park, I felt, was an area that Liverpool really couldn't dominate. They couldn't, control that. But look, give Wolves some credit. They're toothless up front, unfortunately.
Yeah.
They really have missed Raul Jimenez, and since he has been out, he's their main threat. And they bought the boy that's come in the transfer window, Silva, who they got last summer, isn't quite ready to lead the line. It's been a little bit. It's one of those seasons where Jota left as well in the summer. They've just not got much up top.
I think Traore had a few chances. His touch let him down, didn't he?
Do you know what? He's a real mystery. I'd say about 18 months ago, he was causing all sorts of problems, creating chances. He's missed Jimenez. There's no doubt about that. His numbers are down because of Jimenez being out of the side. But I thought his first touch at times let him down. He's got bags of pace. Mane was covering. He was on that right-hand side, helping Robertson out, and he couldn't get beyond them. Liverpool dealt with him pretty well. I thought Liverpool actually largely defended well today.
That win for Liverpool, those 3 points, it takes them up to 6. The teams in and around them have played a game less. They are now 5 points off Chelsea in 4th place. 9 games to go for Liverpool. Can they get top 4? I suppose they can.
Yeah, of course they can. Yeah. They are capable of putting a run where they string good results together. It's at home. We still have to see whether things have been put right there. But definitely having Jota back, Fabinho in the middle of the park, makes them a better team. Defensively, I thought tonight they actually done very, very well. But against opposition that have a bit more up top may cause Liverpool's centre-half pair a few problems, as we've seen, and already recently.